Are you having a bad day? You stubbed your toe? Your Wi-Fi is slow? Your crush left you on read? Bro, sit down. Today we're talking about 5 dudes who got demolished by the universe. Like, God literally said fuck this guy specifically and went to work. These aren't just L's, these are catastrophic, generational, biblical levels of bad luck. So grab your popcorn, thank whatever deity you believe in that you're not these guys, and let's get into it. On number 5 is my guy Roy Sullivan. Got struck by lightning 7 times. Not 1 time. Not twice. 7 whole times. Bro, at what point do you just accept that Zeus has beef with you personally? Like, what did this man do in a past life? Did he insult Thor? Did he kick a cloud? Here's the thing, getting struck once is like 1 in 500,000. This man beat those odds 7 times. The math on that is literally 1 in 100 nonillion. That's a number with 30 zeros. You have a better chance of winning the lottery, getting hit by a meteor, and finding true love on Tinder, all on the same day. The most messed up part. People start avoiding him because they thought he was bad luck. Imagine surviving nature's fury 7 times and your homies are like, yeah, we can't hang no more, you're cursed bro. Sadly, Roy took his own life in 1983. Survived lightning 7 times but couldn't survive loneliness. That shit hits different. RIP to a real one. Okay, so imagine this scenario. You're chilling in Hiroshima in 1945. You're an engineer, just doing your job, minding your business. Then, boom, an atomic bomb drops. You're less than 2 miles from ground zero. You get absolutely roasted. Burns everywhere. Eardrum blown out. Everything hurts. Most people would be like, no, I'm done with life. But not Tsutomu. This madman decides, you know what? I'm going home. And where's home? Nagasaki. Bro. Of all the cities in Japan. So 3 days later, my guy is at work in Nagasaki, bandaged up like a mummy, trying to explain to his boss what happened in Hiroshima.
A bomb has dropped on Hiroshima.
His boss is probably like, yeah right, a single bomb destroyed an entire city. Sure buddy, did aliens do it? And while he's explaining this, he sees a familiar white flash through the window. The second atomic bomb drops. This man got nuked twice in 3 days and survived both. He's the only officially recognized person to survive both atomic bombings. The universe literally tried to delete him with the most powerful weapons humanity had ever created and he said nah. Tsutomu lived until 2010. Meet Violet Jessup, a woman who absolutely refused to learn her lesson about boats. Picture this, it's 1911. You're working on the RMS Olympic when it crashes into a warship. Scary, right? Most people would quit. Not Violet. She said ships are my passion. 1912 rolls around. She gets a job on a new ship. Great ship. Beautiful ship. Unsinkable ship. It was the Titanic. We all know what happened. That unsinkable ship hit an iceberg and yeeted 1,500 people into the freezing Atlantic. Violet gets on a lifeboat, survives, watches people die, traumatic as hell. Now, surely this woman has learned her lesson, right? Wrong. She's working on the HMHS Britannic, the Titanic's sister ship, already a red flag. It hits a mine and sinks. Violet survives again. At this point the ocean is personally offended. The sea gods are having meetings like, okay, what do we gotta do to keep this woman off our turf? But here's the wildest part, after surviving 3 major ship disasters, you know what Violet did? She kept working on ships until she was 63. On number 2, this one is so ridiculous it sounds fake. It's 1861. Wilmer McLean is just vibing on his farm in Virginia, probably growing corn or whatever people did back then. Then the Civil War kicks off and the first battle happens literally in his backyard. A cannonball flies through his kitchen window while a Confederate general is using his house as headquarters. Wilmer's done. He's like, nah fam, I'm out. I'm moving somewhere remote. Somewhere peaceful. Somewhere the war will never reach. He moves 120 miles away to a tiny village called Appomattox Courthouse. For 4 years, he's chilling. No war. No problems. Life is good. April 9, 1865. Someone knocks on his door. Hey buddy, we need to use your house for an important meeting. That meeting? Robert E. Lee surrendering to Ulysses S. Grant. The meeting that ended the Civil War. The war started in his front yard and ended in his living room. But wait, it gets worse. After the surrender, Union soldiers looted his entire house. Took his furniture as souvenirs. Took his paintings. Took his daughter's doll. just throwing money at him while robbing him blind like. "Here's $5 for your couch, bro." Wilmer eventually went bankrupt and lost the house. My man tried to escape the war. The war said no, you're coming with us, and then bankrupted him for good measure.